Hello, here we are, October 9th, 2022, at the river mouth of the Platt River in Benzie County. And we are looking for some Petoskey stones, and also my wife and I are trying out our rock scoops, S-wing rock scoops. Ordered them from Kingsley North, and I'll give you a shot of one of those here in just a second. But you can see the Sleeping Bear Dunes in the background and the river mouth. And here's what our rock scoops look like. We are looking for Petoskey stones here. This is a 42-inch one. My wife has a 36-inch one, and they work like a charm. We really like them. They're sturdy, let you dig around, and we're pulling rocks out of the river mouth here where people haven't looked and are trying to pull up some, see if we can find some Petoskies. So that's what we're at this point in time. Maybe you'll be able to show you something a little later. Anyway, thank you much for joining us. We didn't find any Petoskey stones, but we did find a small trilobite embedded in shale. Holy moly! Trilobites are extinct invertebrates belonging to the phylum Arthropoda, which includes the trilobites, crabs, lobster, shrimp, insects, and spiders. Arthropods are animals with hard exoskeletons, segmented bodies, and jointed appendages. Class Trilobita were mobile bottom dwellers on ancient ocean floors during the Cambrian period from about 540 million years ago. Some sources indicate they became extinct around 290 million years ago at the beginning of the Permian period and the end of the Carboniferous period. Some trilobites are preserved well in limestone, and others, like this one, are preserved well in shale or slate. Since only the posterior half of this specimen is visible, it is difficult to accurately identify which genus or species it is for sure. These are rare to find, and when a person finds one, it is a privilege to witness such an old fossil. As a former biology teacher, I was totally ecstatic. Based on what can be seen, a likely measurement would be about 2 centimeters long, or about 3/4 of an inch. Since then, my wife and I have rekindled our interest in rock hunting along Lake Michigan like we did when we lived in the Upper Peninsula near Lake Superior. We were Petoskey stone hunting along the banks of the Platt River, Benzie County, Michigan, when I picked up pieces of shale that someone had broken open looking for fossils. Most of the pieces had broken pieces of bivalve shells embedded in them, and then I saw the posterior end of a trilobite protruding. I had never seen a trilobite fossil in the wild before, so needless to say, I was excited. So glad I had my camera with me that day. What a great day that was. Got a beautiful sunset overlooking the Platt River in Honor, Michigan. And the sun is setting, giving a nice orange hue over the sand dunes and Sleeping Bear Dunes in the background way over there. Beautiful place, the Manitou Islands. But the sun is starting to set over Lake Michigan in the west. Beautiful view.